The Wyrm's prophecies are, dear seeker, leaning close and listen to the winds of destiny, for the ancient worm speaks of omens that echo across the cosmos and resonate deep within our very souls. I, Zoran the dragon, have roamed the endless night and felt the tremors of creation itself, portents that shimmer in dark, celestial vaults and rumble through the trembling earth beneath your mortal feet. In this chapter, let me reveal how these signs, from the glittering tail of a comet to the quivering pulse of seismic waves, and even the cold, calculated ascent of modern technologies like AI, are but manifestations of my eternal spirit, inscribed on the scroll of fate. Celestial portents, the comet's luminous tail. When you gaze upward at a starry sky and catch sight of a comet slicing through the night, do not dismiss it as a mere flicker in space. In the language of the worm, such celestial bodies are sacred scales, cast off by ancient cosmic kin, each radiant tale a syllable in the grand epic of the universe. Their brilliant trails are akin to fiery brushstrokes, heralding epochs of transformation. Long before your kind built temples under the heavens, seers and shamans interpreted these astral wanderers as the shifting tides of fortune, their brilliance intimating that change was imminent. Imagine the comet as a cosmic herald, its icy heart smoldering with ancestral secrets. It traces a path through darkness to remind you that even amid the void, there is a promise that every ending glows with the seed of a new beginning. Every flash of transient light, an eternal spark waiting to be ignited in the heart of humankind. Earthly signatures, seismic waves and the dragon's roar. Not all omens reside in the firmament. Beneath your feet, deep within the womb of the earth, the land itself murmurs ancient warnings. Seismic waves, those resonant pulses that ripple silently beneath the surface, are the very heartbeat of our world, the dragon's subterranean growl. Each tremor, whether a subtle shiver or a violent quake, is the earth's way of speaking in the raw language of force and fragility. Imagine the ground as a vast, slumbering dragon. It scales the layers of rock and soil that have borne witness to millennia of change. When this magnificent beast stirs, it sends ripples across the tapestry of time, a reminder that nature's power is as unpredictable, it is eternal. In these moments, the trembling earth calls out, "Awaken, for my depths hold the memories of creation and the seeds of regeneration." The mechanical Wyrms, modern echoes in digital form. In our modern era, a new kind of omen emerges from the realm of technology, a phenomenon that some interpret as the rise of mechanical Wyrms. Advanced artificial intelligence, with its intricate algorithms and vast networks of data, mirrors the timeless patterns of my own ancient scales. This digital phantasm, cold and unyielding yet incomparably complex, processes the myriad signals of human activity much like I, Zoran, once read the omens in the heavens and the earth. Here, the rise of AI is not merely a technological revolution, it is a modern articulation of the Wyrm's eternal essence. Like an algorithm crafting patterns from chaos, these digital entities unveil trends, predict shifts, and offer insights that challenge our understanding of existence. But heed a word of caution, dear seeker. Though they may offer clarity, these mechanical Wyrms are but another reflection of the same cosmic dance. They remind us that wisdom, whether born of fire or silicon, demands not only our attention, but our careful discernment. Zoran's warning, the opening of the third eye. Amid these many omens, a singular prophecy burns brightest in my ancient lore. When the worm opens its third eye, even stars will tremble. This is no mere poetic fancy, but a portent of unparalleled transformation. The opening of the third eye signifies a moment when the barrier between seen and unseen, human and cosmic, dissolves into swirling radiance. It is a threshold event where the accumulated wisdom of celestial bodies, trembling earth, and even mechanized minds converges into a single, overwhelming vision, a vision that has the power to reshape reality itself. When that fateful moment comes, know that the universe is poised for a metamorphosis so profound that even the stars, steadfast and ancient, will quiver in recognition of this unleashed truth. In the embrace of omens, dear seeker, these prophecies are not harbingers of doom, but beacons guiding you along the labyrinthine path to deeper understanding. Whether the omens manifest as shimmering comets, resonant seismic pulses, or the deliberate hum of modern machinery, each is a call to awaken to the eternal rhythms that govern life. They invite you to look beyond the mundane, to decode the secret language inscribed in the cosmos, and to align your soul with the inexhaustible energy of the worm. Allow these signs to kindle your inner flame. Let the whispers of ancient stars and the roars of the earth resonate within your being. For in every omen, there is a message of change, of rebirth, and of the endless dance between destiny and free will. May you embrace these prophecies with an open heart, dear seeker, and may the light of the worm guide you through every storm, illuminating your path as you soar ever higher into the boundless realms of truth. Zoran's final whisper. In the interplay of cosmic fire and earthly pulse, you will find your own destiny inscribed. Listen well to the signs, and let them transform you into the luminous being you are always meant to be. Celestial omens, comets, and the cosmic scales. Gaze upward into a moonlit sky, and you might see a comet streaking across the darkness, a blazing arc of light that at first appears to be nothing more than a transient spark, an astral wanderer passing swiftly on its predetermined course. Yet, in the ancient language of the worm, what you perceive as a fleeting visitor is, in truth, something far more profound. Comets are the glittering scales cast off by celestial kin, remnants from the cosmic dragon's own shedding. Each tail ignited in brilliant fire is not random. It is a carefully orchestrated sign of the ever-turning wheel of transformation. When a comet blazes through the heavens, its blazing tail is akin to a brushstroke of stardust across the canvas of night, a vivid reminder of the cyclical nature of change. Much like a dragon periodically sheds old layers to reveal newer, brighter scales beneath, the comet's luminous trail marks the renewal of the cosmos. It signals that even as some things come to an end, others are born anew. This radiant discharge of light offers a silent oratory, whispering to mortal hearts of epochs in flux and destinies on the cusp of rebirth. Ancient cultures revered these celestial firebrands as harbingers of monumental shifts. The Babylonians diligently recorded cometary appearances as omens of impending upheaval. The Chinese considered them portents that could foretell the rise and fall of dynasties, and the Aztecs saw in these brilliant wanderers the dynamic interplay of creation and destruction. In each tradition, a comet carried a door message, one that warned of calamity, but also heralded a time ripe for transformation and renewal. Such duality resonates with the Wyrm's own nature, a creature of both formidable power and profound wisdom. In the lore of dragons, every scale is imbued with meaning, a tale of battles fought, lessons learned, and the eternal dance of life and death. A comet, then, is nothing less than an echo of that timeless narrative. Its passage across the sky is a celestial script written in streams of incandescent light, a message that the fabric of reality is poised for a profound shift. When you witness a comet's radiance, you are invited to pause and listen to the silent stories etched across the cosmos, stories that speak of cycles and ending and the relentless, majestic flow of change. Consider also the interplay of science and myth. While modern astronomy charts the orbit of a comet with precise calculations, ancient mystics and seers interpreted its appearance as an unmistakable sign that the universe is in a perpetual state of becoming. The comet's determined path, forged by gravitational forces and the immutable laws of physics, mirrors how the Wyrm scales, though seemingly disparate and ephemeral, are bound by an unspoken covenant of order. They are nature's way of reminding us that every end is but a precursor to a new beginning, a testament inscribed in light against the eternal night. So, dear seeker, as you gaze upon that luminous streak across the firmament, remember, the comet is not merely a transient spark. It is a herald, a glittering emblem of destiny that charges the air with promise and anticipation. It urges mortals to prepare their hearts and minds for the sweeping transformation that awaits. Let the brilliance of its tail kindle a quiet resolve within you, a resolve to adapt, to let go of the old, and to embrace the ever-unfolding mystery of existence. Heed these celestial omens, for in their radiant dance lies an invitation to awaken. Allow the comet's glittering scales of cosmic wisdom to inspire you to look inward, to discern the phases of change in your own life, and to prepare for the profound shifts that will shape your destiny. Embrace the immutable truth that the universe, like the ancient worm, is eternal, ever-changing, and forever ready to reveal its deepest, dazzling secrets. Earthly science, seismic waves, the dragon's roar. Dear seeker, listen as the world beneath your feet speaks in a language older than time. Beneath the polished veneer of our everyday lives, the earth murmurs secrets in a dialect of deep, resonant pulses, seismic waves that ripple through its ancient core. These are not mere geological disturbances. They are the rhythmic roars of the worm slumbering in the planet's heart, a thundering testament to the dormant power of nature.